$64. All rugs, runners and mats 10% off with new arrivals of door, bath and kitchen mats. Showrooms conveniently located in San Juan, Charleville and Laramine. Hop over to the Easter sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today. Create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity, Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Grade 1 PVC ceiling sale on new arrivals. PVC panels $25. Heat barrier tiles $7. WPC panels $35. Marble sheets $180 and more. 4 locations: Warren Road, Davie, Tunapuna, and Tobago. Big deals, premium finishes. Don't miss this sale.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Becoming a landowner is now a greater possibility. At Corsica Estates in Grand Couva, owning your piece of land has never been easier with more flexible options available. With our in-house payment plan, pay just $25,000 down and $1,909 monthly for 12 years, totaling $300,000 per lot. You can also secure funding through First Citizens, Scotia, or Republic Bank and pay $250,000 per lot. What are you waiting for? Contact us today for more information and learn how you can get started.
Time to level up with Neil Cool Air Conditioning. Premium Lennox 12,000 BTU that offers strong cooling, energy efficiency, and ice-cold performance. Right now, grab it for just $2,800. Yes, you heard right. Only $2,800. installed. Turn your home into pure comfort, cool vibes all day, all night. Call us today before this deal is gone.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Remo on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose, and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg, and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Looking for the perfect place to own land? Introducing pre-development lots for sale in Mayaro at an unbeatable price of $45,000. Perfectly located only 4 minutes from the beach, you'll be just moments away from the relaxing sound of the waves and the beauty of the coastline. Plus, only 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction, giving you easy access to everything you need. Whether you're planning your dream home, a vacation getaway, or a smart investment, these lots offer the ideal location and incredible value. Call today and secure your lot near the beach before they're all gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Rise to the occasion.
Hi, and welcome to Sunset Beach Resort, where comfort, relaxation, and the beach come together in one beautiful space. Our resort offers a peaceful, secure environment with 2 swimming pools right here on this compound. And if you're coming with children, they love our kids' play park. At Sunset Beach Resort, we have a range of modern apartments to suit every group. From studio apartment that is ideal for couples and spacious accommodations that can host up to 10 guests comfortably. And with direct beachfront access, the sea is always steps away from sunrise to sunset. So whether you're planning a family escape or a romantic getaway, Sunset Beach Resort is waiting on you. Adults only $50 and kids under 12 stay free. So book your stay today at Sunset Beach Resort.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Canupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Welcome to Taj Dream Ogle. a new standard of living in Guyana. A walkable, master-planned community where cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a vibrant central square are seamlessly connected to your home. More than a condominium, Taj Dream Ogle is an urban village, inspired by Europe's most iconic walkable districts and built to international standards.
Still want to get in with the Taj family. We do have a new and emerging project that we have yet to announce. I think those will be a real hot seller. Those will be in Ogle by the airport. I don't know, you probably flew in on there, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful airport. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
And also, it's right next to Exxon's new $160 million USD corporate headquarters.
Perfectly located in the rapidly growing Ogle corridor, limited time offer USD $100,000 off, starting at USD $243,000. This exclusive pre-launch incentive is available to Guyanese nationals purchasing a residence at Taj Dream Ogle. Every residence comes fully appointed with 10-foot ceilings, modern layouts, gourmet kitchens with Carrara marble countertops, stylish bathrooms, energy-efficient systems, and elegant finishes throughout. Taj Dream Ogle. It's not just where you live. It's where Guyana's next chapter begins.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Book your Ian Allen live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 175 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact Ian Allen at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers. Book your Ian Allen live stream now. Live and in person at your business.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. All those of you who are locked online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking from all over the world, I hope you have you're well rested. You had a wonderful Easter. The Christian community celebrated a wonderful time, Easter Sunday, and a lot of things happened. I saw that there was some bacchanal in the savannah with respected tents and whatnot, and a lot of persons were complaining. I really can't convince the official thing, but nevertheless, I saw persons upset. But it's Easter, they should do something better than that to make sure the kids could go fly kite and have fun and have a park. And when you're around the world, like times like this, like public holidays and days of where they observe, history, days in, particular days where they observe in their history, that, it's such a nice time that even like 4th of July in the US and all those other times, and Thanksgiving and even Canada and all over the world, come on, we could do better than that. We are, fighting people for a tent, all kind of stupidness, And, today we are out. I tell you something, and I'll be honest with you. We had 4 days of rest. A lot of people had 4 days of rest. I called someone today, I swear to God. and ask them if they're available today to work for something. They don't work here, but in another company, to find out. And you know what they said? They're not open today. They didn't go to work today. I said, why? They have things to do. So what about the 4 days you have? I tell the Trinidadian people are the most laziest. Like serious, like not all, but some. People are our culture very lazy. People are lazy, like lazy people. Lazy, like I call our AC guy today. He didn't go to work today. So what about the 4 days you had? You had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to rest. Another person again, you call him to find out if his place is open. He's not open today because he has things to do. But what about 4 days? 4 days you had. 4 days you had to do, you run your business, and 4 days you just, and the day when, this already a short week, you're supposed to be up and running, but not everybody thinks like us. Not everybody thinks like us. Not everybody have that kind of, that drive. Not everybody has that passion. There's people who are just genuinely lazy. And it's sad. And they envy those who work hard and envy people who work hard and have achieved a lot. But what have you done? You're just blinking lazy. People are lazy. Some people are just lazy. Like seriously, lazy. You're supposed to open up your place. You're supposed to know what's going on today. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I swear to God. Somebody was telling me that they have a barber shop and they're closed today. Like how? Like serious? Tuesday or close, the first day, it's like everybody should be up and running. Yeah, I call an AC guy, he's busy, he's not off. He said, I'm off today, I'm not doing anything today. Wow, you must have like 1 million customers to be thinking like that. That's why we are where we are, because of our mindset and because of our approach. We are where we are. And I always tell persons that over the weekend, I work so hard. I work really hard. Every day, I'll be honest with you, I get 6 hours and 25 minutes sleep every day. The least. 6 hours and 25 minutes. I go to sleep about 2 o'clock. I sit down from 12 to 2, go through my messages, phones, go through all the things, and at 2 o'clock I'm ready, and 8 o'clock I'm back up again. Yeah? And if I always tell persons, if I weren't working hard, I would have never reached 176 million persons watching me who saw me all over the world. I would have never been in ratings, I would have never been this level, the highest level, the highest level. And I always tell myself I could do better than this. When everybody's sleeping, I'm thinking, yeah, I have a drive. You believe me, I have a drive. Somehow people say to have a lock-off time. I don't even have a lock-off time. And this one say they want a life, and this one have a lock-off time. And wow, unbelievable, huh? Nobody's speaking to you. Nobody's speaking to you, like serious. And this one want a lock-off time, and this one want a life, and yeah. And the life is no way better. But that is my choice. And that's why I always tell people that don't envy me. I work very hard. I genuinely work very, 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 very hard. I'm up, I'm down, we have a night shift. And I stay with the night shift. I might stay till about couple hours in the morning and come back and get up back and laze with the evening and laze with the day shift and make sure that my calls are forwarded to their phone in case of anything, so I don't want to miss a call. And people say, not everybody can jump a plane and just, I can do it, but not right now. Just like not right now in my life, is that I have things to do. I have to be on the ball. There's a lot happening within the next 3 months on my show. There's a lot to happen. There's a lot happening. There's a lot. That's all I can tell you. A lot is going to happen between now and the 1st of July. And that's all I can tell you. A lot is going to happen between now and the 1st of July. And it's as a result of sowing that time and working so hard, I can reap the benefits between now and July. There's a lot. It's a lot. And that's why I told you, and those avid viewers, those of you who look at my show religiously, will tell you that, as I promised, 2026 it's a year this time for me to take my show to a different level. And I'm just here to inform you that we are on track. And when I tell you we are on track, believe me, I am on track. So far, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 7th of April, and we have over 12,537,000 people that have watched my show. And I've looked at my ads, my videos. So that's why I tell persons, there's nowhere. So we want to start from Thursday night. What do we have from Thursday night? From Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, from Friday, okay, we're going to Friday. Lucky to be alive. Wife records horror as gunman kills father of 7 and... Okay, they say go straight to the murders. Okay, let's go to today, ladies and gentlemen. A man was shot. I'm going to start from now, go right back. All right, Wallerfield. Tragedy, gunmen kill wounded pregnant girlfriend and nearby neighbor. A pre-dawn shooting in Wallerfield left 1 man dead and 2 others injured, including a pregnant girlfriend. In a shocking wave of violence on Tuesday, Anthony Francis, also known as Smalls, was asleep in his Moonan Road home with his pregnant girlfriend and their one-year-old child. Around 2 a.m. when gunmen reportedly pointed a firearm through a window. Now come back to me. You realize, ladies and gentlemen, that this is not the first time. In fact, the last time where the baby and the father was killed was through a window. So you have to know and position your bed. Stop sleeping by windows because people can put their hand, break the glass, and it just shuts on your bed. All right, you remember that, yeah? Just remember, I tell you that. A similar brazen attack occurred in Dundonald Hill, St. James on Tuesday, when a man you remember that on 31st of March? You remember that claimed the life of Joseph Sutton and his 11-year-old Jaden Sutton. You remember that? Go ahead. To Jaden Sutton, Joseph's 11-month-old Jaden Sutton. Go ahead. They used. Okay, this is where, okay. You see the window right there. Oh. But I wonder somebody to know that he's sleeping on that exact bed. Huh? You don't think so? Somebody had to know he's sleeping right there. Why you come back to me. Remember you remember that was on the 31st of March, yeah? That was on the 31st of March. That's the last time somebody was killed through a window. And it claimed the life of Joseph Sutton, 25-year-old Joseph Sutton, and his 11-year-old son, Jaden Sutton, 11-month-old Jaden Sutton. Remember that, yeah? This time, ladies and gentlemen, it claimed the life of a man called Anthony Francis, also injured this pregnant girlfriend, and she had a 1-year-old child with her. Not his, but the girl was pregnant for somebody else, for him. That's what we are hearing. Okay? Today I visited the scene in Moonan Street. Moonan Trace in Wallerfield, and this is what went on. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just in Moonan Road, where a young boy identified as Smalls was shot dead this morning. This is Moonan Road. Let's see again, this area. Wallerfield, yeah. Moonan Road, Wallerfield. So it's somewhere around here. So all we know, the deceased has been identified as a man called Smalls from Wallerfield, Moonan Road. All right, this happened this morning as somewhere at the corner, somewhere as you bend here. Huh? Pregnant woman wounded. 34-year-old man was shot dead while 2 others, including his pregnant girlfriend, were injured during a pre-dawn attack at the Wallerfield, on Wallerfield, that's Moonan Road. There is Anthony Francis, a.k.a. Smalls. Report indicated around 2 a.m. a gunman opened fire in the house with several shots were directed through a bedroom window where Francis was asleep. And he's not the second person that was killed in last week through a window. We saw the guy up in Dundonald Hill, St. James, where a man was shot during the... And I'll just take you back. So I'm now chatting with I'm now speaking with the mother of the man that, or the boy that, the fellow that died, and also speaking with the girlfriend who was in the room. So same thing here. Francis sustained injuries, his girlfriend was wounded. He died, so we're just in the area, in Moonan Road here. Okay? Thank you.
I spoke to him when he come out, they lock him up for some scene up the road day. They say he vandalized some people thing, they lock him up, the police let go him. When he come out the night, I died the last I talked to him the night. Like yesterday night, this morning they kill him.
Oh God.
I got a call and I was in Crep and I get a call, they said he get shoot. They didn't see he was gone dead. When I coming up the road, they say he dead.
And you're
dead right
mother?
inside.
Yeah, come this way.
I am the baby. The
Huh?
baby's only a year.
The baby's only a year?
Yeah, some months.
But you and him not together?
No, we good. You understand? I bring the child to see man thing. And I was here just 2 years ago, I bring the baby.
Yeah.
And yesterday morning we spoke as well. You understand? We talk and I told him I'll check him another time.
And who's the pregnant girl that was with him?
Well, she's at hospital right now.
That's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh.
I tell a guy who got shot too also was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the borders is?
On the other side over there.
Already, yeah, and yeah, no, see the borders.
Right, yeah.
But it's terrible. You want to take a walk, sir? Yeah. Knowing that you understand the zone, yeah?
Don't clean up the bathroom there with my brother there.
Yeah.
But the blood, that's some drips of blood there with the shoot the next man here. But he dead.
But who do that to come in this zone? Yes, I planting. But who come in this zone to do that, boy?
People from around when
because you can't come in here just so?
What they lock him up for, right?
Yeah.
This incident they lock him up for?
Yeah.
Them go no. The incident them lock you up for because he doesn't really be around here too much. If you see about my animals, if you go behind this, duck hunting I mind.
Yeah. Who van is this? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Hi, what's happening?
I'm a big brother, eh?
Yeah,
Really,
boy.
Kill one, and it's me and he now. Look from blood here, we get shoot on the bed. This door, they close some inside, so the gunmen, like, they get the info, so they kick open this door and...
Hey, boy.
They shoot him
Are
inside.
sad boy.
And he run out.
Or somebody was eating or something?
He was eating here, he was
like
watching movie.
Oh.
He got shot in the bottom in the hospital.
And then the girl was inside there at the time, so she got shot too. And my child father.
A real sad, but who do this, boy? And what's the girl name?
Shiloh.
You have a photograph of her?
No, darling.
No, you don't have a photograph of her.
I don't really think. All that I know, my brother up here and he see about the animals. I was glad
I was the only guy to the day.
Who's that?
My child father, when the police came the day, which was the day before,
yes,
and they were curling
the day before?
Yes, and I find like it's strange because they hold him, right? The baby was right there, they hold him for like some a couple hours, right? They say with some malicious damages, that's how
right.
And they go on with him, right? Yeah, they go on up the road with him, they go on with him. So I just say I comply with the officers and him. They left because he knows I so he started doing the job. And then in the evening, he called me back, he said outside.
Right.
So I said, it was shocking because I know they hold him for something like that and they're like, wait. So I leave it like that. And I said, all right, he asked me to come and say, I can't come, I'm a train to do what I can come and do. And I said, yeah, a girl and whatever.
So you know nothing?
No, I have 4 trains till the 4, so I understand. But I just always talk to him and because I have a baby for him, so I was telling him the right thing. You know, live a good life and so when it happened, but it will be just before that, the baby was crying and saying, she cried for about an hour.
Just so?
Just so, I said that was strange and the mother called and said, you know, that.
And the baby started to cry home?
Yeah, about an hour before he
she will come in.
The baby started to cry.
It doesn't
Way, boy.
So, you don't know how this goes.
But that's strange, but how police told him 3 days ago. And
not 3 days, the same day. They hold him like...
They hold him 11 o'clock the night?
No, not the night.
They hold him
I
the
was
day?
the day.
They left him the night, 11, 12 o'clock the night. 2 o'clock this morning, gunmen come and
he said the police kept him, I think to eat and buy something for him to drink and He called me, say, Mara,
I let go.
yeah, they hold him till 11 o'clock in the morning. About
So that yesterday morning?
No, day before. Like
Day before.
Sunday.
And
Right.
this morning they kill him.
Yeah.
Sunday they hold him?
10 past 2.
Sunday they hold him 10 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning?
I was in the command arrest him.
And what time they release him?
And release him like night, like about 12 in the night, 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, about 12 o'clock
They call and say,
Sunday,
"Man,
into
drink
Monday."
him," and they buy some for him to eat.
And look, this morning
And
he's
drop him
dead?
off. Yeah, so I was like, it kind of weird.
How many gunmen they say came?
One come here and one come over.
Well, they had hoodies, they had hoodies and thing? Okay.
Yeah, I don't touch that hoodies or whatever, but yeah.
We go find out a bit about that.
Find out. Not there to find out.
Not to find out with this now.
Yeah.
There's a small circle.
This neighbor with small.
Very small.
And,
But somebody from around here give them the S.
and they lead them back out.
Yeah. But you can't come in, you can't come.
I studied, and the child, that child was any better and God and the child
Yes, boy.
safe. You know, it's a child I studied. The baby was, it's a baby, yeah. The baby was only like a year old, the child was real safe.
That's his child and his child?
No, that's a girl child.
Yeah.
And God was with our child. The child was alive, thank God for that. And
But that girl living here with him?
no, she like she be back and forth.
So she come with she child with the man?
Yeah.
A 1-year-old child?
Yeah, and when she was there
What was the scene is that?
when she was there now, well, the child, thank God that the child, well, I have 4 children, so I'm thankful to hear that our
And how
child is
old are you?
alive. I'll be 38.
Okay.
So I'm glad to know that our child is alive.
Right,
in this
right,
situation.
of course, yeah.
Thank God for life.
He spent a whole day and they kill him. Because they
So,
let him 12 o'clock.
what do everything?
But he spent a day, he left for a day.
Yeah.
But his case, who? The malicious case, right? Who he had an altercation with?
Well, they say somewhere up the road, I think I'm not too sure. From where I hear when the police came, they say it had some incident up the road.
Yeah.
And something.
Police,
with the
I
militias
said the
in
police
there.
and all that, they give me the, because the whole
Yeah.
man has seen a leg way.
And I will find when I say a little we and stuff, it's so good, not even for like 2 days. But some like this was serious. So they come and they leg him right after. Well, some hours after.
The bad route in the back here.
Some hours after they leg him normal. And he come out and he called me and tell me, you home, man. That was it.
Alright then, thanks.
Go back up.
They had 2 shooting in 2 different houses, so they went across there, but Smalls get killed here. Alright? Yeah. Hello, what's happening? Accept my sympathy. So they have Smalls living?
Yeah, but they stay here. Come with that gym there, I used to stay here by moving. When they shoot them on the belly, fall on the ground there, and when they shoot them on the fall on the ground.
They push down to our window. Hey boy, yeah. That's what they're doing.
When the girl gets to cheer on in her room, that's how she get away. That's how I go see. The child get away because he fall on the ground.
But what do people next door to do with it? No,
I mean, that is one family, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a whole yard, everybody there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a cousin.
That's she cousin, he with my brother.
Right.
So 2 of them rolling together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. So that's
Yeah.
like one family.
They see about the animal because I tell them we need to see about this till Christmas.
Oh, you had duck hunting in the back?
Yeah, real dog they actually.
Yeah,
So I tell them we need to see about that for the Christmas. That's what I tell them.
Yeah, turkey and thing, boy?
Yeah, I give me good.
Oh, alright. Okay. Real plan up thing here, boy.
Yeah.
Real plan up thing here, boy.
They are wrong way long, so they know.
So they see where Smalls get.
Yeah. They kill him, yeah.
And the other shooting by the boardhouse.
That is she cousin.
Yeah.
But they really come to do it different in the back here, boy. So there's supposed to be a massacre then.
They wanted me in the front room too.
Huh?
They wanted me in the front room too.
But you wasn't in the front room?
No, I tell you, I don't see.
Oh.
Next man spend 2 days, buy feed from animal and go back. I go still long in the back.
Somebody from the zone here, boy. Dealing with all there.
When a man can cut through the angle, and I get witnesses where they want.
Yeah, watch it. See? What they tell you now?
Pick up that curtain, pick up.
Yeah, no.
That kind of curtains, as you pull it, you kill a slide.
Yeah, see, you check it. So again, it's somebody who know how he's sleeping. So you tell him come and see boy chickens and thing.
Since you come out of jail, you up here seeing about them. We mother stay in there, we let the brother stay in there.
Right. You have nice ducks there, boy.
Yeah,
All duck catching out if you go inside there and watch his many tires with duck catching out.
Very nice. Yeah, that thing, man. Have it cock here, boy. Not bad. Nice one across there, you know. Look at ducks hatching there. Straight across there, and the tires on them. See how much here? Judge. All right, let's go. All right, so we gone. We'll put it together for you, don't worry. I'll put it together. We don't know what's going on already. Remember $10,000, yeah? Just remember that.
Yeah, I put it together now.
Put it together. Remember $10,000. That man take money. Yeah? Yeah. All right, B.
Yeah, Papa.
Well, I'm a number 2944081.
Yes, Papa.
$10,000. I'll take a walk. He split up the money, shoot us. Yeah.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Looking for something truly unique this season? Then you need to visit Fabindia Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Brand new containers have just arrived, packed with one-of-a-kind garments you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for something stylish, traditional, or custom-made, we've got you covered with made-to-order pieces tailored just for you. And it doesn't stop there. Take a stroll through our full food court, offering delicious options for the entire family. From savory bites to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Plus, don't miss our big sale on furniture. Upgrade your home with beautiful pieces at unbeatable prices. So come on down to the Fabindia Expo, located opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas, where culture, style, and savings come together.
Your I.A.N Allen live stream now. Live and in person at your business.
Promote your products and services to over 175 million viewers
with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact I.A.N Allen at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Looking for the perfect place to own land? Introducing pre-development lots for sale in Mayaro at an unbeatable price of $45,000. Perfectly located only 4 minutes from the beach, you'll be just moments away from the relaxing sound of the waves and the beauty of the coastline. Plus, only 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction, giving you easy access to everything you need. Whether you're planning your dream home, a vacation getaway, or a smart investment, these lots offer the ideal location and incredible value. Call today and secure your lot near the beach before they're all gone.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Allen Show.
Looking for the perfect place to own land? Introducing
You know, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, lucky to be alive. This wife record. What is that? In fact, another incident echoes the recent killing of father and son took place at a home in Valencia on Friday morning. Another incident that echoes the recent killing of father and son took place at a home in Valencia on Friday morning. Lucky to be alive, wife recalls horror as gunmen kills father of 7 and ex-state witness in Valencia. Sherman Cheston Lambkin, a 41, a father of 7, was gunned down inside his Eastern Main Road, Valencia home in the early hours on Friday morning as his wife and toddler narrowly escaped death in a brazen home invasion. The killing occurred around 2:30 a.m. on Friday, April the 3rd, when gunmen kicked open the door of the house and forced their way inside there while the family was asleep. Recounting the terrifying moments, Lambkin's wife said she and her other child, who turns two next month, were lying on a bed. This is what she had to say. Go ahead. And also, she went on to say that she explained that Lambkin had gotten up just moments before the bedroom door was breached, a move she believed saved her and her child's life. Lambkin, also known as Gummy, was a key state witness. So just to let you know, a key state witness has been gunned down. The key state witness in a 2005 murder of Devon Popty, a case that resulted in the conviction of A.N. Reese in July 2020 before Justice Carla Brown Antwine. So this was the state witness for a murder of Devon Pompey. Remember that? Gentlemen, so that is on Friday. On Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, man killed, 3 wounded in early morning stabbing outside bar in Barataria, early hours on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 38-year-old Ryan Morris of Upper 8th Avenue, Barataria. According to police report, officers on mobile patrol respond to report of a wounded around 3:20 in the vicinity of a bar located at the corner of 6th Avenue and 11th Street. Upon arrival, they were informed that several men had been injured during a confrontation and had already been rushed to a hospital. Investigation revealed that an altercation broke out between a group of men linemen along the pavement opposite the establishment. Okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, last week Thursday, the day before the holiday, Mamu shot dead inside vehicle on Laventille Road, San Juan. A man was shot and killed inside his vehicle near 2 dumpsters along Laventille Road in San Juan late on Thursday, the 2nd of April. The deceased, ladies and gentlemen, has been identified as Annan Joseph, also known as Mamu. Also, ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. And I want people to, I want to tell you something. And you see all the persons of interest, I want you to have them ready. And repeat it for me, just give me a signal when we have that ready. When I pursue people, when I pursue someone, believe me, I go the distance. And I believe I will go the distance for you. I might be a real happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but there's a side of me. There's a side of me that tell you, when I'm coming for you, I will sit back and watch, and I will wait, and I will wait, and I will wait. I was not surprised when I found out that siblings charged in the murder of uncle whose burnt remain was found in Saparia, both previously denied involvement. I remember it now. Let me just read it before we go to anything. 2 siblings from Saparia has been charged in connection with the murder of their uncle, 55-year-old Yuganan Ramjit, also known as Pagu, whose charred remains was discovered in Faizabad. David Anthony, 62, and Lakshman Anthony, 58, both of Saparia, appeared before Master Shabana Shah in South B in the court on Wednesday, April the 1st, to face murder charges. The case had been adjourned. Ramjit was reported missing on the 11th. 2 days later, on May the 13th, his burnt remains. You remember when I went down there and everybody tell me I'm mad, and I spoke to that guy, I spoke to the guy, one of the persons who has been charged, and he said he had about 75 cats. He had about 75 cats. And I said, and I don't want no cat rubbing up on me. I come down to investigate a story. I can't take no cat rubbing up on me and rubbing up on my suit and all kind of thing. Because, my sinus will act up and thing. And I remember when I spoke to him, go back to it. And that was last year. In April, yeah, I remember that. No? In May last year. Remember that? Go ahead. That part of the jump in a car. But you was in the car with Pago. A car pick up you and Pago. Yes or no? Because you were going on. I have witness, yeah? I have witness. Where did the car, when the car pick up you and Pago? I know this have to do all with the steel and the steel pipe and all kind of thing. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Where did the car pick up you and Pago? Asking you again, I don't want to come up with footage. Okay. Where you all went to? That all asking you. Where did you all went to? Where they give all your drop? You and Pago, where the car carry all your?
Me, I come in no car. I come walking. I don't know what Pago, who pick him up and who don't pick him up.
Remember when we were, that's the same incident when we were there? When we were there and the cats came around, we were outside the house. We could get that part? You remember that? Go ahead. I guess so. Or the cats came out when I was talking. Okay. But remember, and also, so let me give you a little flash of the area. Watch me, it's family kill Pago, you know. Right. It's relative kill Pago. Come back to me now. Remember this matter before the court. I just wanted to refresh your memory. So one sibling has been charged, and you remember when we met the other sibling, that's Lutchman, Anthony. I remember when I met her outside, right at the back of Pennywise building there, and I approached her. Go ahead. I can't understand. Hold on, you can say what you want, but I cannot understand how Pago body could be found 10 feet away from your house, 20 feet away from your house.
I not live in the
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, they have both been charged. And we continue again. Police officer wounded in a late night shooting in Laramie. And that's what I tell you now. When I pick it up here, you can't beat me for that. You cannot. Officers wounded in late night shooting in Laramie. And I want to tell you something about that and all. Police officer is battling serious injuries after being shot during a late night incident in Laramie. Reports indicate that around 10:30 p.m. on April the 3rd, PC Alex Kun, along with Sergeant Martin, a team of officers from Monroe Police Station, responded to a report of a man armed with a firearm at a house along La Pleasant Road. Upon arrival, officers exited the marked vehicle. Their marked vehicle when gunshots rang out. But there's something I want to tell you about this case. Now, you're seeing the police and everything around there. That is when it happened. You're looking at the house. It was discovered that PC Kun had been shot, sustaining a wound to the left side of his abdomen. He was rushed to hospital. But there's something I want to tell you what I discovered with that. I mean, a lot of people who visit the scene, police here. But there's a lot I can tell you about that case here. I can tell you something about that case, what I figured out. But I will take you to the scene. I was here today. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. I'm in Laramie right now. This is a very interesting development. This incident happened Thursday night. I want to explain something to you, which is not adding up. But nevertheless, I want to tell you something. Listen to me carefully here. This is concerning the policeman that was shot and is warded in a critical condition. The police officer is presently warded in a critical condition at the hospital following a shooting incident which occurred on Thursday night. According to reports, around 10:50 Friday, 3rd of April, PC Alex Kun was on duty in the company of Sergeant Martin and a party of officers from Monroe Police Station when they responded to a report of a man armed with a firearm seated in the gallery located along the La Pleasance Road, Laramie. This is the road here, this is the gallery here. Upon arrival, PC Kun alighted from the marked police vehicle with gunshots were heard coming from the gallery. A man was subsequently seen fleeing the scene. It was then observed that PC Kun had sustained a gunshot wound to the left side of his abdomen. He was immediately conveyed to hospital where he underwent the surgery. Attempts to apprehend the suspect were without success. Following investigation, 3 persons, a female and 2 males, were held and are presently in custody assisting with the investigation. Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara visited the scene and spoke about the officer engaged in the search of the suspect and the firearm. Commissioner Guevara also visited the injured officer and spoke to the family members. Speaking of the incident, Deputy Commissioner of Operations Suzette Martin, who was supervising the investigation, stated when the police officer is shot in the line of duty, it strikes the very heart of Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Nevertheless, it's sad, it's very serious, but something is not adding up here. Something is not adding up here. The person in custody, I wonder if they did a for gun residue on their hands. Also, I'm seeing bullet holes there, across there. Look at the bullet holes. There are circles. Now, something is not adding up here. If somebody shoot, they run. Nobody run, they stood up. Police hold them. But you're asking the bigger question is where that bullet came from. That's all. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting case. And apparently, in fact, I spoke to a resident. Nobody, we all saddened to hear about the police officer, because being a police officer is a very risky job, and officers just realize every day. But sometimes when you hear incidents, you just need to pay a little more attention to this. This incident, something is not adding up here. Something is not adding up. I don't know if this, something not adding up here. Something is not adding up, because there are a lot of people at the bar. I know people trust me, people will talk to me. And word on the ground is that not all what they are saying, not all what the police is saying is true. So we don't know if the bullet came from our officers, or if it was accidental discharge. We don't know. We don't know, but something is not right with respect to this incident. And it warrants, and I mean, just by commissioner coming on the scene and this and everybody talking about it, it could kind of sway the investigation. It swayed the investigation with respect to what took place here. But a lot of people from the area is saying that what the police is saying, it might not be true. It's a strong possibility it was an accidental discharge, a strong possibility. We don't know if there was an exit wound. The bullet entered and exit, we don't know. Right, we don't know accidental discharge or a friendly fire. We don't know if it came from a friendly fire. So we don't know before we cast aspersions on the person in custody. So I'm just watching. I mean, persons have declined to speak today, they're all fearful, and when police, people be frightened. People feel that police go swing back for them, they go do them this and they go do them that. That is a terrible state to be living under. And all right, yeah, you understand? But we'll keep you posted. Thank you. Let me tell you what went on with that. The police went down to, now a father, a son, and a girl from that house, that blue house. Get back to that blue house for me. That blue house is in custody. Now, let me explain something to you. Yeah. All right? That house. So, a father, a son, and the girl. Now, apparently, the young boy, come back to me. The young boy who is in custody with that girl is warring with someone else in the area. A relative. Is a relative? A relative. That young boy in custody is warring with a relative. Listen to this, sir. You know, the police did not go there in a marked police vehicle. They went in an unmarked police vehicle, an Almera. Yeah, an Almera. Say they're looking for this and they're looking for that. They're looking for guns, they're looking for what? They have reason to believe this. But they have a police post about a minute or 2 minutes away from that house. Eh? They have a police post about a minute to 2 minutes away from that house. A police post. Why would police leave Monterey Post Station? Come down there. Come down there. Shots fired. They had shots hit the shop. Look at it there. They had shots that hit the shop. I showed you a while ago. Go ahead. What's happening with the video? Right. But strange enough, one of the shots entered the house. Lo and behold, if somebody run, if somebody shoot at the police, and the police will shoot back at them, come back to me. Apparently, there was no shot coming from the police were never challenged. And I want to believe that officer was shot by a friendly fire. I want to believe so. Because the 3 persons in custody, they have no gun residue on them. No gunpowder residue on them, it is alleged. But apparently the young fella who is in custody is a back, and he and another relative are a little bacchanal going on. So I don't know if somebody picking some side, but it's very interesting. The relatives declined to go on camera, but it is very interesting. That's all I can tell you. But just waiting to see who will be charged. Now, we are very concerned about the police officer, because once a officer puts on a uniform and is out there, whether in plain clothes or in uniform, it's a dangerous job. They never promise to come back home. And up to me, if I tell you this, police officers across Trinidad and Tobago, they are not being paid enough. Maybe the big guns and them up there, the ACPs and the DCPs and the who is who up there, their business fixed. But you see the little SRPs and the constables and the corporal and the sergeants and whatnot, times are hard for them. They can't even pay their loan. And if you're up to me, police officers are not being paid enough. You can't be risking your life for that kind of small money. That had to be mad scene. That's a mad scene. But at the end of the day, going back to that story in Laramine, there's more to it. But I just watching and seeing, because persons I spent a lot of time, and there are a lot of eyewitnesses, but eyewitnesses would not speak with the police. They would speak to the commissioner for the ground, which is I.A.N. So I just wanted you to know. Also, before we take that break, Buffalo, wanted for Erin Beach murder, killed in Venezuelan drone strike. A Trinidadian man wanted for murder has reportedly been killed in a drone strike in Venezuela, according to information reaching the I.A.N. news from sources in that country. Dead is Keith Joseph, also known as Buffalo, who was being sought by local authorities in connection with a 2025 killing in Erin. Sources indicate that Joseph was killed during a military drone strike carried out by Venezuelan forces, targeting a suspected drug trafficking hideout in Maracaibo on the 9th of Friday, April 3rd, 2026. Reports further suggest that at least 8 other alleged drug traffickers were also killed in the strike, while several others managed to escape. Joseph fled to Venezuela shortly after shooting Brian Dawn Baptiste to death. Brian Dawn Baptiste to death along Erin Road, during the early hours of October 24th. So he left after shooting Brian Dawn Baptiste. He fled to Venezuela. You know, many people have done wrong and are hiding out in Venezuela. And let us not forget our persons of interest we are looking for. Go ahead, start it. Marlon Warwood. We have 2 photographs of him. And who again? Glenn Diet. Well, Samuel, remember we're looking for Glenn Diet also. These are photographs. I have gone to different clubs in South, I have been paying a very close attention, because I tell you something, looking for persons, I realized there's a big Spanish Venezuelan network, and certain persons play a major role in these strip joints and whatnot. I have sent persons to these strip joints looking for these men, certain people, but we are looking and certain people there are talking. That's all I can tell you. They are talking. People are talking. People are talking. People are talking. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you how a body was found, and I want to believe it was a woman. Mystery depends after decomposing body found in a burnt bushland in a Rima when we come back on Friday.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Canoopia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Grade 1 PVC ceiling sale on new arrivals. PVC panels $25. Heat barrier tiles $7. WPC panels $35. Marble sheets $180 and more. 4 locations: Warren Road, Davey, Tunapuna, and Tobago. Big deals, premium finishes. Don't miss this sale.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only in Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Time to level up with Neil Cool Air Conditioning. Premium Lennox 12,000 BTU that offers strong cooling, energy efficiency, and ice-cold performance. Right now, grab it for just $2,800. Yes, you heard right. Only $2,800 installed. Turn your home into pure comfort, cool vibes all day, all night. Call us today before this deal is gone.
This Easter, celebrate more, spend less. Only at Passad's The Food King. Easter celebration of value is here. Stock up and save big on your everyday favorites. Swiss Chinatown noodles, 454 grams, 2 packs for $19. Lucy tuna chunks in oil or water, 3 tins, only $25. Coca-Cola 2 liter, 2 bottles for $20. Fresh harvest seasoned carrots, 4 tins for $20. Creamery ice cream, 2 gallons for $99. Dutch potatoes, 5 pounds, just $10. Lotus soybean oil, 3 liters for $49.99. Sierra chicken franks, 3 packs for $20. Matix peanut butter, 250 grams, 2 for $19.99. Perdix chicken nuggets, 300 grams, $19.99. Country Pride all-purpose flour, 10 kilograms, $59.99. Plus more incredible deals in store this Easter at Passad's The Food King. Offers end April 8th or while stocks last.
Bushside, quality value, that's our way. A real Bushside's, we're here to stay. The Food King Bushsides.
Becoming a landowner is now a greater possibility. At Corsica Estates in Grand Couva, owning your piece of land has never been easier with more flexible options available. With our in-house payment plan, pay just $25,000 down and $1,909 monthly for 12 years, totaling $300,000 per lot. You can also secure funding through First Citizens, Scotia, or Republic Bank and pay $250,000 per lot. What are you waiting for? Contact us today for more information and learn how you can get started.
Welcome back to the I.A.N show.
Also, mystery deepens after decomposing body found in a bushland in Arima. Police are probing a disturbing discovery after a decomposing body was found in a fire-scorched bushy area off Church Street, Manuel Congo on Friday afternoon. The grim find was made around 3 p.m. after officers acted on information provided by a man who who led them approximately 100 meters off the main road into the affected area. Upon reaching location, officers came upon what appeared to be a human body in an advanced state of decomposition. The remains were reportedly found curled in a fetal position near a bamboo stool with several pieces of dark-colored clothing scattered nearby. Investigators from the Homicide Bureau of Investigation Region 2, along with Northern Division Crime Scene Unit, were called. Also, ladies, so this is just the area, remember, as we continue, those of you who are looking at us on I.A.N Network on Facebook, remember when you can't find us on our channel, always remember, go to I.A.N Network Backup. All right, whenever you can't find us on I.A.N Network channel on YouTube, if ever you log on there and you can't see us, and if we are doing construction on our channel, remember you can go to I.A.N Backup, I.A.N Network Backup channel. Okay, just remember that. So here the body is being removed. Come back. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, a fisherman swept to sea by a wave found dead off Tobago coast. A fishing trip turned tragic on Saturday after a 41-year-old man was swept into the sea by a powerful wave and later found dead along the sea following a search effort. The deceased has been identified as Clint Haynes, of a self-employed businessman. Reports indicate around 9 a.m. We don't have a photograph of Haynes as yet, Clint Haynes. Anybody who has a photograph could send it to me. Reports indicate around on April the 5th, Haynes and a group of men traveled by boat to an area known as the Gills to fish along the rocks. At some point during the outing, conditions became dangerous, and while the group was spread out along the rocky shoreline, a large wave reportedly knocked Haynes into the water. One of the men attempted to rescue and managed to reach him, but the strong current proved overwhelming. The rescuer was forced to let go. The rescuer, after being pulled under, narrowly making it back to safely. Haynes' body was eventually recovered from sea by a diver and transported back to Charlottesville. Really, really sad, huh? Really, really sad. And as we continue, you know, I don't know what happened, yeah? And I'll tell you this, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But since that accident recently, an accident on the highway, I've seen a series of accidents on the road. It's like we have an evil spirit on our nation's road. It's like a spirit of accidents. You need to be careful on our nation's road. Say a special prayer, whether you be a Hindu, Muslim, or whatever might be your religious persuasion. Say something before you jump in that car, because I find in recent weeks, I find like it's step up. We need to get that dark cloud of accidents, road carnage from our roads. It's terrible. It's terrible. Look, a woman killed in a horrific two-vehicle crash near Camden Lights in Couva. The 46-year-old woman lost her life in a serious two-vehicle collision along the Rivulet Road. She was identified as Vina Joseph of Carlos Street, Couva. I believe today was her funeral. The accident occurred just shortly after 2:15 when the vehicle traveling in the opposite direction collided. Reports indicate that the gold Nissan Primera driven by Vina Joseph was heading west along Rivulet Road when it reportedly veered off the opposite lane, resulting in collision with an oncoming Toyota Hilux. Wow, look at this accident. Really, really sad. Really, really, really sad. Please be careful on our nation's road. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, we were all saddened as a cyclist dies after a tragic crash during an Easter Grand Prix at Skinner Park. The competitive cycling event extended in tragedy. Go ahead. Ended in tragedy. Go ahead.
Liam Trepty, Daniel Palmer, Demar Golding, Gabriel Fortune, and Darnell James. So cyclists, we have 2 heats for the elite and international men category. And please be reminded, the first 2 in each event will qualify to the final. We need a medic. Cyclists, the race has been neutralized. Cyclists, the race has been neutralized.
Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if he crashed onto the wall, but nevertheless, we have lost cyclist Colin Creepy Wilson, aka Creepy Wilson of Moonan Road. This is so sad. So sad. I tell you, things can really happen, yes? Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, an elderly woman perished in Laventil House fire on Thursday night. Tragedy struck a Laventil home Thursday evening when an 85-year-old woman perished in a fire that consumed a two-story house, while two young children inside managed to escape. The deceased has been identified as Ellis Morris of number 31 Robinson Lane off Pasture Street, was a wheelchair-bound and located in the southern bedroom on the top floor when the blaze broke out. That is so sad. 8:26 on Thursday, April. Do we have a video or anything from there? Go ahead.
Well, my name is Alicia Morris, age 42. I have 3 kids, 15, 10, and 3. My aunt was disabled in a wheelchair. She was 86. Well, to make it a little easier, the neighbor here, she's a geriatric nurse. She was there when everything happened. My 3-year-old was inside as well. My 10-year-old was outside playing. She just came out. She was to get something. And by the time, in standing up, she saw smoke coming out from in that front room there. And by the time she ran up the stairs now to see what was going on, but by that time, it got bad. So they was only able to get out my 3-year-old, and this happened around 8:24, I believe. I got the call to come home that my house is on fire. I was on work at the time. And I just left and come up, and by the time I reached up here, fire was here already, police, EMS, yeah. The neighbor was trying to get out. They made attempt, but he ended up getting scarred from the fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, also, it's really sad. That's why you have to pay attention to those of you who house. And she's so sad, she was wheelchair bound. So sad. Also, first and last, tragedy. Villager collapses, dies suddenly in Mamaral. Shock rippled through Mamaral on April the 5th, 2026, when Daniel Phillip, 57, collapsed unexpectedly inside First and Last Bar on the main road. Not the First and Last we have in Devon here. This is in Mamaral number 2. According to report, Phillip was seated on a stool on a bar around 4:30 p.m. when he suddenly fell. Emergency health services were called. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it's so sad. I tell you, it shocked Mamaral. Anybody have a photograph of Daniel Phillips, send it to me. Also, a deadly trap at maximum security prison. Officer targeted in suspected electrocution plot. Inmates place live wires on cell gate. A chilling and deliberate attempt to kill a prison officer has been reported at maximum prison MSP after inmates allegedly rigged electrical wires to a gate in what authorities fear was a calculated trap. The Prison Officers Association, POA, is treating the incident as an attempted murder, insisting that setup showed clear intent to seriously harm or kill. But cameras could see that. You all should have better cameras. You understand? Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
And welcome to Sunset Beach Resort, where comfort, relaxation, and the beach come together in one beautiful space. Our resort offers a peaceful, secure environment with 2 swimming pools right here on this compound. And if you're coming with children, they love our kids' play park. At Sunset Beach Resort, we have a range of modern apartments to suit every group. From studio apartment that is ideal for couples and spacious accommodations that can host up to 10 guests comfortably. And with direct beachfront access, the sea is always steps away from sunrise to sunset. So whether you're planning a family escape or a romantic getaway, Sunset Beach Resort is waiting on you. Adults only $50 and kids under 12 stay free. So book your stay today at Sunset Beach Resort.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
To the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
And ladies and gentlemen, also chaos at Chinapoo Village. Gunmen opened fire. Children party, leaving two injured. Terrified screams filled the air at Chinapoo Village move on Monday. They were all having fun and whatnot. Go ahead. Two men were injured in that attack, and I had to blur the gunshots. Two men were injured. They have been identified as Solomon Cambridge of Critchlow Hill, Chinapoo Mova, and 52-year-old Rodney Williams of Chinapoo. And they were having fun, they were having fun. That is so sad. They were having fun. I saw, in fact, persons from the area were sending me videos telling me, come down to Chinapoo and Lime. And it was so fun. The kids were playing. Just look back at the video. They had burger carts. They sell snow cone. They said had ice cream for the kids. It was a nice little plating. Everybody having fun. And somebody had to come and sour this craziness. What kind of Easter you expect the children in these areas to have? That is madness. Two persons were injured. And I want to tell people something. I want to tell you something. And I'm real disappointed. It had an incident circulating where a girl was beating a guy by a gate. I can show you images. Right? And everybody was outraged. Oh, I.A.N Allen know the girl. That I.A.N Allen friend. Okay. But I remember knowing the girl. That girl, ladies and gentlemen. You remember, and we all saw the video. And that girl, her brother, I met her when her brother was killed. This guy here, he was, his name is Faizud Aladdin. That's when the brother was killed. I know we have the video.
They changed itself 1,500 yesterday in the market.
Yeah.
He had called me, he said, by sales was real bad. He said,
that
go and check
happened
out
last year.
I was supposed to make young one yesterday.
Yeah. The 9th of March, right. So that is where I met her. But I know her because I know they have a farm and whatnot. So everybody like, why I.A.N Allen are posting this? Don't dictate my pace. Nobody can dictate my pace. I don't like people to dictate my pace. If I don't post something, I have my reasons why. I want people to know I have my reasons. I spoke to both of them. And both of them good, they're good. I don't know the outcome of this. I saw the beating. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I spoke to her. Look, I can show you 2 minutes. I'll just give you 2 minutes. Go ahead. I have a whole interview.
This has been going on quite a while, since last year.
Mm-hmm. Do you have reports about him?
I have about 4 reports about him. Just before this incident happened, I have a report 2 weeks ago. I went out at night, and when I was coming home, he put a bottle in the road and blocked the road. So when I was coming in back late, I was like, who do this? That's the type of person, because like this man, like he's sick over me and he's fighting.
Yeah.
I could call up people who came here already and he sent down the tire. And I.A.N is people with, you can't.
And what is your full name?
Frida.
And what is your name? Frida what?
Balgobin.
Frida Balgobin. Go ahead.
Right? This man been doing this. Listen, 2 weeks before I had a report about him, police came here because the night he blocked the vehicle and he harassing. Police come and give him a warning, leave the girl alone and whatever.
Yeah.
He came
So
home.
police warn him?
Yes, I have 4 reports about him.
Recent reports or years of reports?
Yes, not years. Since last year because I'm going through a divorce and it's just me and she alone here.
And who's this young lady to you?
Everybody came. Somebody sent me the comments and it didn't really bother me. It didn't bother me, but I met them. When I spoke to both of them, but the guy was beaten badly. And I spoke to the guy too. I'll have it for you tomorrow. I spoke to the guy too. Go ahead. He's an electrician. No, that'll be true. Go ahead.
Going through problems and all kind of thing. So I help them out and thing. And they call me and tell me that they want some air condition check and 2 gas bottles they borrow from me. So they tell me to come and collect it. And when I gone over there.
But did you ask to come in
Yes.
You asked, you called by the gate and they opened the gate for you?
She called me on the phone. I have phone records in the phone will show which conversation. Come check the air condition for me and whatnot and things. His son was there and a fella called Rohit. He was taping the whole thing, but he leave himself out the photo.
But I see Rohit beating you. Why was Rohit beating you?
But Rohit take himself out the video.
How?
What they post up now.
Yeah, but it's up on the 3rd of June? Sometime in January,
I
sorry?
I have it right down.
Right.
So when I went over there, they closed the gate and some businessman in Pinal, well, she tell me I go and tell the boy parents that she's not a good person.
Right.
Which I didn't do.
Right.
And they beat me and thing. Right. And the lion tell me to come for the gas bottle and whatnot and thing.
But you and she seem to have all are good because you go buy things for her. You do errands for her and thing.
Yes, I just like to help people.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyhow,
so what's your plan to do based on the incident? Don't plan to do anything?
Well, the police just...
Anyhow, so I want people to say, I want people to know, a lot of your messaging, I'm not saying it on I.A.N page, the page carries everything. But it was nothing to post. Let whoever the priest said the police will investigate, let the police do their thing. But I spoke to both of them. So I just want people to understand, if you don't see anything else, you might feel, I am not spearheading an investigation of a particular incident. Don't lose your head. I mightn't say anything. And that's why a lot of things might be going on. And you might say, how are you not talking about that? Not everything I can come and tell you. Also, a Palo Seco man hospitalized after a brutal cutlass attack. We have so much videos to run to you. But remember, it's 4 days of stuff. On Friday, 47-year-old man is currently hospitalized after being severely wounded during a violent altercation outside his home. And you will get more of that case with the beating and whatnot. More interviews and whatnot with respect to that. A Palo Seco man hospitalized after a brutal house attack. Cutlass attack outside his home. The victim, Kempo Cupid of Beach Road, Palo Seco, was about the attack. Could we get a number for them, please? An argument escalated when 2 men, and I'll tell you the aliases, by Nigas and Raga, allegedly attacked Cupid. And I want to find out something. Was anybody ever held for the rideshare driver, the girl who was killed in Montrose? Nobody was ever held? Right, I know who are looking for. Remember the rideshare driver who got 1 shot and we were there? What name? Avenel? Go ahead, Avenel Abraham. Yeah, get back that video for me because I want persons to know that I'm paying special attention to this. And up to yesterday, I'm paying attention to this, yeah. Remember when she was killed on the side of the road? You remember that? We visited. Go ahead. Around 4:58, residents heard a single loud explosion. Moments later, a silver vehicle, make, model, and registration unknown, was seen driving out of Marad Street heading south. Abraham's body was then found on the road.
By the now shoot a woman in Marad Street here by point blank the head. Car drop shot, shoot she and gone. Turn around.
I know who I'm looking for. And let me tell you something. I want to believe, take me back to Danny Guerra. That's all I can tell you. Take me back to Danny Guerra. That's all I could tell you. That's all I could tell you tonight. Take me back to the shooting of Danny Guerra. Take me back. And I know why I'm bringing back all this tonight. I bring back this right here, and I bring back Danny Guerra. That is all I could tell you. Also, worker allegedly tortured and threatened for $20,000, a shocking Tinapuna ordeal. Victim claimed he was sodomized by boss and co-workers. Police are investigating a deeply disturbing report of an assault and extortion after a man claimed he was brutally attacked and threatened while on duty at a bar along Eastern Main Road. According to report, the incident occurred around 1 a.m. on April the 3rd, when the victim said he was summoned to a storage room at the back of the establishment by his employer. Once inside, the situation allegedly escalated in a violent assault. The victim reported that he was dosed with various chemicals, including bleach and paint, thinners and disinfectant, before being beaten multiple times by multiple individuals. The ordeal reported intensified as the attackers used a drill, inserting it in his anus, and also forced him to insert boiled eggs into his anus to further assault and intimidate him. While restraining him and subjecting him to additional act intended to instill fear, the victim further alleged that he was threatened and ordered to pay a sum of $20,000 by a specified deadline, with threats made against his life. The incident has been classified as demanding money by menace. I really hope that we get the employer and the worker who did this to the guy in the bar, a bar on Eastern Main Road. If the guy family can get in contact with me, that'll be good. Remember, we don't end at 7 o'clock here. Put up that, please.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
As we continue, ladies and gentlemen, gunfire erupts in Princess Town as police confronts Venezuelan suspects links to stolen van. A police operation in a bushy area off Bonitento Main Road escalated in a dramatic shootout on Sunday morning after officers encountered armed suspect believed to be linked to a recently stolen vehicle. According to reports, around 8:10, officers received information about a suspicious white panel van parked off a gravel road. A team of officers responded and arrived at the location shortly after 8:30 a.m. when they discovered a white Nissan Caravan that had been reported stolen that same morning. While conducting checks in the area, officers noticed a nearby wooden structure and moved in to clear it. During the search, they reportedly came under 3 men hiding in the bushes, all dressed in dark clothing. Police said they had identified themselves and instructed the men to stop. However, 2 suspects allegedly pointed objects resembling firearms at the officers, and loud explosions were heard. Believing their lives were in immediate danger, officers returned fire in accordance with the use of force protocol. The suspect fled the scene on foot, prompting a chase through the surrounding bushes. During the pursuit, officers reported that the armed men again pointed their weapons in the direction of the police, leading to the second exchange of gunfire before the suspects managed to escape. Additional units, including officers from the Specialized Division and air support, were deployed in the area. Just imagine that. And it's believed that the men were Venezuelan nationals linked to the stolen van. Just imagine that. And we give them, and now look at them, threatening, attempting to kill our police officers, shooting at our police officers, but don't be fooled. We have given them the cards to stay. Sada, I have a problem with everybody, but this is madness. This is craziness. It is craziness. Also, police officer injured after dog attack during early morning patrol in Chaguanas. A early morning patrol in Chaguanas district took a dangerous turn when a police officer was attacked and injured by a dog while investigating suspicious activity at a property in Charleville. According to reports, around 2 a.m. on Sunday, officers on mobile patrol at Akbar Road observed a silver vehicle parked with its engine running near a unsecured property containing several derelict vehicles on it. A nearby house was also seen open with lights on inside, raising suspicions of possible criminal activities. The officers exited their vehicle to conduct checks. One officer approached the premises and identified himself. As police were searching the area, he was suddenly attacked by a brown and white American bully dog, which bit him on both legs. The officer managed to escape the animal and noticed injuries consistent with dog bites, including bleeding from both legs. The dog was later observed to be in the yard. A man subsequently emerged from the house and indicated that the door had been left open. And this is craziness. That is craziness. Also, man steal phone from truck outside Chinese restaurant in Tunapuna. You know that man? Go ahead. If you know the man, tell me one time. He does his sight to go in a man truck. You can believe that? Put up that video on up. Put up that video on top, so we should go for them. I saw another stealing at another place in South. We have it on our page. Selena's, I think. A home store. If you have any information, get in contact with me. I'd like to get the original video for this place here. No, I want a better video. I want a better quality. Once I get the original footage, we can deal with it. I want the original because once it's sent on a phone, I don't want it. Our forensic software can't deal with it like that. It becomes very blurry. You'll be surprised if you get it. And so tomorrow, I want that footage. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Coast Guard intercepts pirogue, babies and livestock among 13 on board the vessel in I.A.N. At approximately 1 a.m. on Friday, April the 3rd, a Coast Guard ship received an alert from radar center moved to intercept a 28-foot white pirogue operating off the I.A.N. coast in the fishing area. Upon inspection, officers discovered 13 persons on board the unnamed vessel, including 8 males, 3 females, and 2 infants, ages 1 year and 2 months. Where do you think they were coming from? Where do you think they were coming from? Just imagine that. 8 males, 3 females, 2 infants, ages 1 year and 2 months, a black cow, along with a quantity of cheese, alcohol, and sausage was also found on board the vessel. Craziness, Papa, yo. Craziness. As we continue, second time in 2 months. You see what's going on? You see them still coming in here? Second time in 2 months. Armed bandits stormed Penal fast food outlet, escaped with cash after terrifying early morning robbery. Employees were left shaken after 3 masked men carried out a brazen armed robbery at Church's Texas chicken outlet along SS Erin Road in the early hours of Sunday, April the 5th. The incident occurred around 1:30 a.m. where the general manager was inside her office completing administrative work at the time. According to report, the situation escalated when loud noises drew attention, prompting staff members to retreat towards the back of the establishment. Moments later, 3 men, their faces covered, entered the area. One of the suspects, dressed in red and armed with a firearm, confronted the manager and demanded access to the safe. Fearing for her life, she complied. The assailant then removed the undisclosed sum of cash. The other 2 suspects, one armed with a crowbar, assisted in the robbery. Come on, we need to get those footage. We need to get that footage. Yeah. To the officials at Church's Chicken, we need to get that footage. Once I get it, you know my track record. Because it takes me back to February 8, 2026. 3 men stormed the establishment, staged a similar robbery at that same establishment on February 8, 2026. Unbelievable. Also, ladies and gentlemen, fears of human remains in Cunupia sparks police response. Gruesome discovery turns out to be a dead animal. What began as a disturbing report of possible human remains in Cunupia on Saturday morning led to a tense police response, but the situation took an unexpected turn after officers made a close inspection. Just before 10 a.m., officers from the Cunupia police station were alerted of a suspicious bag in the Esmeralda area. The report indicated that a foul odor was emanating from the bag and what appeared to be blood seen seeping from it, raising fears it could contain a decomposing body, only to be told it was the body of a dead animal, carcass of an animal. But I'll tell you something, that has happened to me in the past. I think about 2 or 3 times in the past. Yeah? 2 or 3 times in my career that has happened. So it's nothing funny, it's not comical, and say, well, the police don't know, it could happen. It could happen. When you're searching and you bounce up a bag, sometimes you see bones, and you really have to be sure. You really, really have to be sure. Also, a family house goes up in flames at Satari Street, Arangwes. Everything lost in inferno on Saturday, 4th of April. Go ahead.
I went on to buy doubles this morning for my kids and my grandchildren, and we eat the doubles and we began to smell something like smoke. So I went over by my mom to see if they have anything burning or anything. And when I turned back from this direction, I see the roof on fire. And 2 of my daughters go to run inside to see if they could out the fire, but it was already too late. It's a board house and it just crumbled and burned to pieces, everything. Children, I have 2 grandchildren going to school here. And I had 3 daughters. All it's a uniform, every work clothes, everything burned, everything perished in the fire.
About what time this happened?
About 9 o'clock this morning. About 9 o'clock this morning this happened. We couldn't do anything. We called the fire brigade, and 2 fire brigade came and they out the fire. And if anybody could assist us in any material to help us build back our home, I will appreciate it very much. Thank you. My house perished. Painful, it hurtful.
So from my experience, we saw like light smoke to the front and then to the side of the house, but my grandfather was fixing some stuff. So I asked my mom to come and check to see if everything was okay. And when she walked out to come and she was walking back in, she saw smoke coming from inside. And by the time we ran upstairs, fire had already engulfed the back rooms. So before I could even run to pick anything up, I couldn't make it any further, I would have been trapped. And in a nick of a time, the entire house engulfed in flames, and we all had to run straight out. Me, the kids, my mom, my sisters, everyone.
So it happened that fast?
It happened that fast. Like, yeah, because we had seen the smoke and they were getting us on, but we had no idea that was taking place. So by the time we got upstairs, it was already in the process of the fire engulfing the rooms and then taking over the entire place.
And you said it was the back rooms?
It was the back rooms, yeah.
Do you know what could have caused it from the
I have no idea what could have caused it. We didn't have any like lights plugged in. All we had remained plugged in was like the fans, and we were outside. We had just finished having breakfast.
And this is all you'll have right now?
Yeah, that's everything. We didn't get to take up anything. Everything is gone. Documents, money, jewelry, bank card. I mean, I'm grateful everybody has their life and everybody came out okay and everyone is safe, but we have nothing now.
Wow, you have to be really careful. So things could happen and you could lose everything. Also, a serious accident at Curab Junction. NCRHA ambulance breaches traffic light, slams into car, which crashes into 2 taxi drivers and 2 parked taxis. The NCRHA ambulance was transporting a patient from Arima Hospital to Mount Hope, and the crash happened on Friday, the 3rd of April. Go ahead. Again, what we are, as I told you, we had a staff, we had camera crews outside over the weekend, kind of double up on our staff, our weekend news, and for the last 4 days, while everybody was holidaying and having fun all over the beaches, and, you know, we had persons out, and we are very grateful to them, that today we could deliver the news to you. On Tuesday, after we had a staff from Thursday night, Saturday, Thursday night, Friday, Thursday night into Friday morning. Friday entire day we had staff out, straight down to Saturday night into Saturday morning, Saturday the entire day, straight down from Saturday night straight to Sunday morning, straight down to Sunday during the day, then to Sunday night, straight down to Monday morning, then Monday during the day, straight down to Monday night, straight to Tuesday we had staff. So we had that's how we were able to get the news to you, and I was there every second of it. Yeah. Maybe I kind of dozed away and relax and come back, but nevertheless, everybody was paid already. So I don't want nobody to feel that, I'm just showing you how organized, I run my affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, I didn't tell you this, you would not believe this. U.S. President Donald Trump has again issued a stark warning to Iran ahead of looming deadline to reopen the Straits of Hormuz. President Donald Trump escalated his threat targeting Iran's infrastructure, warning a whole civilization will die. Remember, everybody's looking at 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight is the deadline for Iran. But what we are hearing now, is that he has just announced a 2 weeks ceasefire. A 2 week ceasefire. So there are negotiations. A lot of persons all over the world, they were concerned. They were concerned. In fact, it just came to me. I tell you, this is where you get the news. Based on conversation with the Prime Minister, we have. So they have a 2 weeks. 2 weeks. They receive a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it to be workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of past contentions have been agreed to be between the United States and Iran. But a 2 weeks period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated. On behalf of the United States of America and the President, also representing countries of the Middle East. So we're going to post it right now. In fact, we're going to post it on our page right now. Oh, it's posted already. And that is why you must be on the I.A.N network page. Yeah, you must be on the I.A.N network page so you would know what is going on. So there's a 2 weeks ceasefire. So no longer tonight, 8 o'clock or 12 tonight. So initially that's what we heard during the course of the last few days. But we're just watching. I didn't tell you about the MP in Jamaica, a member of parliament. In fact, a former member of parliament charged with incest involving teenage daughter. A former member of parliament in Jamaica has been charged with incest following allegations that he sexually assaulted his teenage daughter earlier this year. According to report, the former lawmaker, who previously represented the People's National Party, was arrested on Monday, April 6. His identity is being withheld to protect the minor involved. Investigators allege that the incident occurred on January 23rd while the man was assisting the child with a passport application, during which he took her to various photographs, to verify photographs. It further alleged that he later brought the child to his home where the assault took place. What madness is this, boy? And also, I told you about the woman in Guyana, in Berbice, who kills daughter after husband failed to return home in Guyana. A tragic incident occurred in Guyana on Sunday morning when a woman took the life of her young daughter following her husband's failure to return home. The deceased is identified as Isabella Dabadial, age 7, a student of Cooper Primary School. According to reports, Sarah Elizabeth Shiv Prasad, age 26, a 10-day worker residing at Firish Road, Quarantine, Berbice, committed the act around 11:30 on Sunday. Shiv Prasad confided to investigators she was experiencing emotional distress after her husband left the residence several days prior and had refused to return. The woman stated upon walking in on Sunday, having no food, she suffocated Isabella. She also admitted having attempted to strangulate or otherwise suffocate her son, Ethan, who is 1 year old and 9 months, but was unsuccessful. War tried to kill the next child and out too. Following the incident, Shiva Prasad attempted suicide but failed. She will face the court. She will face the court, and Guyana not playing. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I tried my best. There are a lot. Now, could you just tip off what we did? So we have a lot of other stories to run tomorrow. So you realize we spoke to the persons that did the beating to the guy in Penal, the video.
About 9 years.
9 years
February,
now.
make it 9
Right,
years.
and we spoke to the man. So all those who were bashing me on social media, they were having fun. I saw, person sent it to me. I was on top of my game all the time. All right? Well, we have that interview for you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it's on. Also, government issued a stern warning after threat to poison cats at Carney Bird Sanctuary, 100,000 fine. And I have a van. I have a video of a van. I ain't bringing it out as yet. But I have a video of a van that left the road. Listen to me, animal welfare advocates are on high alert after reports surfaced of a threat to poison cats at the Carney Bird Sanctuary, prompting swift condemnation from the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. So they have 100,000 fine if found guilty. All right? So all those cat lovers out there and animal lovers, my good friend, Chris Baliram, well, he's an animal lover. He loves dogs and whatnot. And they've been saving a lot of dogs, and sometimes you need to support the shelters. I have a video that will outrage you. I got the number of the van and I have it ready for you. That was what I tell you, the weekend was a hectic weekend for me. Very, very hectic. Very, very hectic. Where a guy was driving a pickup van. He saw a dog in the road. He swerved the van and run over the dog. Right in Freeport. Yeah. I have the video and I have his number. He'll get hot up tomorrow. He'll get it tomorrow. He will get it tomorrow. Let the entire world know what he did. What the driver of that van did. Deliberately drove the vehicle. And the dog, you could have seen the dog in the road from a mile. And he ran the car, he drove the vehicle over the dog. And people love their dogs. I love my dog. I always tell people I love my dog. My dog's name is Princess. And my dog is a good dog. Yeah. It costs me a lot of, every day buy nice dog food. All kind of thing for Princess. I tell her I'm buying vitamin for Princess and not myself. You can believe that? Yeah. I visited a pet shop recently. And I saw some nice vitamins. And I bought it for the dog. Dogs are amazing, amazing animals. But who can really take a vehicle and do that? And those persons who want to go to the bird sanctuary and poison those cats, that's wickedness. People are wicked out there. And they're evil. And they must be stopped. And I must say, I must acknowledge the government and the the Minister of Agriculture, who stood in solidarity with the animal welfare advocates, making it clear that any attempt to harm animals at the sanctuary or elsewhere would be met with a decisive legal action. Very good. Very good, Minister of Agriculture. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Remember, you can look at the show tonight on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube. And remember, if one day you get up and you can't find us on our original channel, official channel, you could go to I.A.N Network backups. All right? So don't give it up. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. But that backup only comes on when this channel is down. But there's a lot happening until July the 1st. I want you to know. Put that day down in your calendar, July the 1st. That's all I want you to do. Put that day down on your calendar, July the 1st. Don't forget that day. What day is that on July the 1st? Huh. Whose birthday is that? Jesus. Huh. I shall change that date. But I have to put it on July the 1st. All right? So, remember, keep supporting Crime Watch. All our advertisers and persons who want to get your product on Crime Watch, you make sure and call our advertising department. Send me a WhatsApp if you want to get your product. As you can see, the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the viewers. You can't beat it. And remember, keep sending your $5 on PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, get a PayPal account. And you can send to 1ian.allen@gmail.com. And there's a Swift code to FCB. Support Crime Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. And share the videos. Don't leave our page. Look out for the page because a lot of things that we did not mention here is on our page. Accidents and news and what's happening regionally and internationally. So at least I was able to report to you on what went on the last 4 days in this country. This is Ian Allen. Have a good night. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing it. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home. Be safe when